Okay, so I fancied getting a game in for my birthday, so I drove 300 miles from Mansfield to Falkirk to watch Queen's Park versus Raith Rovers. Happy birthday, me! Okay, so Queen's Park were founded in 1867, which makes them the oldest Scottish football team. Now, they played at Hampden for over a century, but they're waiting to move into their new ground, so for this season only, they're ground sharing with Stenhousemuir in Falkirk. They are so old that they helped form the SFA, the Scottish FA, and they also helped organise the first ever international match ever recorded, England versus Scotland. Now, Queen's Park actually supplied all 11 players for the Scottish team that night. Incredible. I would drive 300 miles and I would drive 300 more just to be that stag who drove 300 miles to watch the Spiders score. A really cool fact about Queen's Park is for 152 years they were an amateur club. They only turned professional in 2019. So ex-famous Spiders such as Sir Alex Ferguson and Andy Robertson, they were only getting expenses like to and from matches and for training. And this reflects their motto, their club badge motto, to play for the sake of playing. Incredible. I really wish that more clubs would follow that. It's amazing. The stadium was brilliant. It was like one of those old school authentic stadiums from the 70s, you know, your old terraces that you used to see. You got your original turnstiles, just really lots of character, authentic. Your stewards were really friendly and helpful. The facilities were great. Clean toilets with free sanitary products all over in Scotland, which is great. You got a little club shop, which was basically, it was just a table next to a wooden shed. And that was run by superfan Keith. I just want to give a big shout out to Keith. He's told me he hasn't missed a game since 1979, and that's home and away. What a legend. He was so friendly, so nice. I definitely recommend going over and buying something from your club shop there. You got 2 stands in the home end. It's all seated. You've got 626 seats in there. The away end is an all standing area. You got artificial turf, so you're not going to get games called off. The stewards were really friendly and helpful. You got a little snack bar with some really tasty treats in there as well. I absolutely love this stadium. I'm giving you a really good 7 out of 10. This field was really good. They made a lot of noise for not that many people. There were a couple of quiet spells, but other than that, especially in the second half, there was so much chanting, loads and loads of songs. I think my favourite was Allez les Hoops. They were really noisy even after full time. The away fans had a lot to shout about as well. You could hear them in the second half after their goal. It would have been nice to have experienced the atmosphere from my own seat, but unfortunately, there's a really rude couple who wouldn't move out of the seats that we paid for. Which, you know, was really disappointing and not a very nice welcome. But for the rest of the boys, they were brilliant, and I'm giving you very healthy 7 out of 10. Well done. So it had been my first trip to Scotland. I was really excited to check out the food. I got a steak and haggis pie and a bridie. There's no pints in the stadium. You can't drink alcohol, so we got 2 iron brews because you have to, don't you? A steak and haggis pie was lovely. Really, the meat was really moist. The bridie was really good as well. I'm giving it a very healthy 8 out of 10. Great taste, yummy.